Story time. But keep in mind, this is part two. If you haven't seen part one, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. Go. Go see the other one. Anyway, so I'd just been pulled over by the police after being chased by a couple of mysterious vehicles. And they just taken my ID and everything. And I texted my buddy to let him know, hey, I'm probably getting arrested. So the other half of this story, their side, there had been a slew of break-ins in that area and home invasions. I didn't fit the description of someone who had been seen doing it, but I looked like someone who would be seen doing it. So, needless to say, when I showed up and they don't recognize me, I am not local at all to that area of Maine anyway. They're somewhat suspicious, so they chased me. And my buddy, they're like, hey, do you recognize this gray Scion? Because that's what I was driving at the time. And he goes, no, this is my college roommate. He's like, he only knew me when I drove a blue Toyota Corolla. So suddenly I text him, hey, I'm probably getting arrested right now. And he just goes, oh shit. He starts texting them immediately. So I can hear them talking to the cop, and I can't hear what they're saying. And I just say out loud, because I'm just looking at them and they're all gesturing at me, and I'm like, oh my God, what a clusterfuck. So my phone was open on my passenger side. Just keep that in mind. So it's sitting there on the seat, and suddenly one of the guys, his phone rings, and he opens it up, and I just hear him go, oh shit. And he starts gesturing towards me and talking to the other guys, who immediately go from yeah, we're going to kick this guy's ass. You see him go oh no, we just chased our buddy's friend over 20 miles across the county. So they all get back in their vehicles, and the cop's just shaking his head as he walks back up to my window, and he comes over and he says, hey, from what I understand, it looks like this is some big misunderstanding. You're here for the wedding, right? And I go, yeah, I was his roommate in college. He goes, Jesus Christ. Anyway, here's your information and everything back. Take care. Don't go down any more side roads, please. And I go, I have no intention, sir. And my buddy texts me the right address, so I go, awesome. And I'm getting ready to go. The cop starts walking back from my window. I turn the car on just in time for Google to finish processing what I had said earlier. My music was on full blast, but my music had been coming from my phone, so what is suddenly projected as loud as humanly possible across the parking lot so God and everyone, including this officer, can hear it. I'm sorry, but I cannot find any results for what a clusterfuck. Oh my God, you've never seen a police officer lose his shit so hard. The man literally had his head down on the hood, just howling with laughter. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go. Anyway, all of his buddies felt real bad, so I didn't have to pay for a drink the entire weekend. It was phenomenal.